Peaceful Valley, 5 miles. Tonto, from what I understand, the most populated part of Peaceful Valley is the graveyard.
Me not want to add to overcrowded conditions, Kemo Sabe.
Hell, I can't understand it. Marshal Jim Wade has always kept a peaceful town. Something has happened lately. The outlaws have taken the valley over completely. Let's ride in and have a talk with Jim.
Told, senor, and you won't get hurt. Open the safe, senor. Let's get out of here. Getting the marshal.
Bet you I can eat more venison than you can, Vince.
Well, no, I'll bet you can. I'll bet you 2 currings of the horses you can.
Bet you 3 currings of the horses I can.
All right, you're on.
Land's sake, the way you do heathen eat, you think it was your last meal on earth.
It's all 'cause you're the best cook in the world, Ma. Ain't you, Vince?
Oh, she sure is, Jackie. And the prettiest, too.
Vince Barrett, the way you carry on is enough to make a buddy blush. It's more of a mystery what you ever saw in me. A widow woman with a boy of her own. You that could have had your pick of the prettiest gals in town.
Oh, no, I had to have somebody hustle my victuals and wash my socks. Besides, I got me a real fine boy out of the bargain, huh, Jackie? So, you better eat faster than that. You're gonna get way behind me.
Aw, Vince, 'tain't fair. You're bigger than me.
Well, no, I didn't make the bet, did I? Martha, looks like them horses will do for 3 mighty nice rubdowns. Come here. Quiet.
Vince, it's the bank.
What about the bank?
The false face gang.
Again?
Hurry.
I'll be right with you.
Take care, Vince. Please take care.
Don't you fret, Martha. I've been through this before. Everything will be all right. Jackie, you look after your ma.
Hello, Jackie. Remember me?
Sure. You're the Lone Ranger. And Tonto. Ma! Ma!
That's a pretty good job you do, boy. You do all currying around here?
Nah, I just lost a bet to Vince. Bet him I could eat more than he could. I couldn't.
Well, for goodness sakes, if it isn't the Ranger and Tonto after all these years.
Hello, Martha. It's nice to see you again. Is Jim around?
Oh, you ain't been around in a long time, Ranger. Jim's been dead most 2 years now.
Dead? Oh, I'm sorry. What happened?
Oh, good die young in Peaceful Valley, Ranger. Jim stepped outside one night to quiet down some cowboys that was on a spree and shooting up the town, and one of them killed him. We never knowed who. I guess you don't know about me being married again then either.
No, ma'am.
I want you to meet him, Ranger. I hope you'll be as good a friend to him as you were to Jim. Vince Barrett's his name.
Vince Barrett?
Went and married me another lawman, but he just don't never learn. Got my heart in my throat right now. He's out tracking down some bank robbers. Come on inside and sit down. I've got some coffee ready. Pie, too.
It would taste good, Martha. How about it, Tonto?
That's right, Kemo Sabe. Me remember your pies, man.
Hey, Tonto. Bet you I can rub down this side for you can rub down the other.
Bet you my piece pie you can't, boy.
It's a bet.
More coffee?
Please, Martha. So this is the 5th robbery by the false face gang.
Yes. And the ugly things folks around here are saying about Vince, that he's yellow. Or worse, that he's being paid off. It ain't true. He's doing the best he can. But how can he catch them? Nobody ever sees their faces. They might be your next-door neighbor for all a body knows. What's Vince to do?
How long you and Vince been married, man?
Most on a month now, Tonto. Vince came drifting into town after Jim died. Quite a spell after. Why, he passed up all the pretty gals and took to courting me, I'll never know. Just plumb lost my head over him. Seems like he'd no more'n been made marshal when this false-face gang started up. Town pins a star, and the first man that's got gumption enough to wear it makes him a target for every gunman in the country and then calls him yellow if he don't go right out and get killed. Ranger, you will help him catch these outlaws and clear his name, won't you?
Don't you worry, Martha. We'll catch the false-face gang, whoever they are.
Robberies in 5 weeks, Vince. What have you done about it? Not one blame thing. This last robbery has almost completely wiped out the bank. We've had to close our doors. You realize what this means to a town, Vince? Money in a bank is not just money. It's winter feed for stock. It's seed for spring planting. We've arranged to have reserve funds brought in on tomorrow morning's stage. If this money doesn't arrive, there won't be any bank. We'll have to close our doors for good. Vince, just this once, can we rely on you to protect the stage?
Elias, I never asked for this star in the first place. I ain't asking for it now. You just pin it on somebody else.
Wait a minute, Vince. I didn't say that. You know we can't get another marshal in time to save the stage.
We won't have to, Elias. Will we, Vince? Pin it back on.
Stop it, Rennick.
Pin it back on. That's better. Before I forget it, I'm having a party out at the Circle R tonight. And I want you all to be there.
Well, thank you very much, Bart.
Rennick whistled tune and Vince put badge on again. Why?
Tonto, if we knew the words of that song, we might know. It could be a clue to the whole case. We've got to get to Rennick.
Him have big party tonight. Maybe if we go to that party.
It's a good idea. We'll use the Mexican disguise.
That's exactly what I said. Now may I please be excused? Why, hello, Martha, Elias, Vince. Having a good time?
A very good time, Mr. Vince.
Jackie boy.
Senor Rennick, my friend and I are grateful for giving us job tonight.
We have no work, no dinero for many weeks.
It's all right.
Only this afternoon I hear you whistle a little tune in the jailhouse. It is a song my mother used to sing to me when I am little muchacho.
Your mother? It's an Irish tune.
But, senor, my mother, she is Irish.
You know the words, senor?
I don't know what words your mother sang to you, but the words I know I made up myself. I'm kind of a poet.
Tell us the words, senor.
Sure. I'll tell them to you. 3 crazy cowpokes rode into town, and with their big 6 guns, they shot a man down. The names of the first 2 I can't give you since. I must shield the 3rd cowpoke, whose name rhymes with quince. For he married a wife for the man he had slain, to ease his own conscience and gentle her pain.
Don't understand you, Vince. Why'd you have to pick a fight with Mr. Rennick?
Never mind, Martha. I had my reasons.
Come on, Jackie. Past your bedtime.
Senor.
What are you doing here?
We'll ask the questions, Vince.
Who are you? That's not a Mexican accent.
These accents, it's come on or off whenever we wanted to.
Didn't Martha tell you she asked us to help?
A ranger. and Tonto.
That's right, Vince.
And you were there at Rennick's party. You heard the little piece he spoke.
Every word of it.
And you know.
We know that you're the cowboy who rode into town that night and killed Jim Wade.
Yeah, I reckon I was.
And all the time your wife, she not know about it?
No, of course not. Now I suppose you'll have to tell her.
Suppose you tell us first.
Yeah, I reckon I might as well spill it. I've been carrying it around inside of me too long already. Bart Rennick, Joe Butler, and me was the three cowboys rode into town that night. Just having fun, shooting off our guns to scare folks. Well, it was dark. Ranger, I didn't even see the marshal. I didn't even know he'd been shot until afterwards. Bart and Job told me about it.
Then you admit you shot him?
Shot with a .44. Bart and Job carried .45s, but I had a .44.
Go on, Vince.
Well, when I found out what I'd done, I was sick, naturally. I aimed to turn myself in. Then I found out nobody'd really seen our faces. It was too dark. Nobody knew that I'd done it.
Nobody but you and your friends. That's plenty to share bad secrets. What do you do about it?
What could I do? I couldn't give Martha back the husband I'd taken away from her. I couldn't give Jackie's pa back to her. But I could do the next best thing. I could take care of them, make sure they never wanted for nothing. I'd be the best pa I could to Jackie. That's why I come back, Ranger, and asked Martha to marry me. But somehow I never could tell her the truth.
And Rennick, him hold information over your head.
Yeah.
Why, Vince? Is Rennick the leader of the False Face gang?
How'd you know that?
I didn't until now.
And you protect him and his gang all this time?
Bart was going to tell Martha the lyrics to that song. Ranger, how could I let her find out that I killed Jim Wade, loving her like I do?
She has to know sooner or later.
It better her find out from you, Vince.
Tonto's right. You're going in there and tell her right now. Then you're going to turn in your star and face the music for killing Jim Wade.
You let me do one thing first.
What's that?
Stage is coming through tomorrow, carrying the bank's reserve funds. Rennick and his gang plan to hit it up in the pass where it'll be easy to stop.
Are you sure?
Yeah, of course I am. I've already got my orders. And to be elsewhere as usual. Ranger, I'm asking you this. Tomorrow morning, you let me keep this star for just 1 hour, just long enough to get him.
You're asking a lot, Vince. You're asking that we trust you. Why should we?
Because I want to do just one decent thing for Martha and Jackie to remember me by.
Me think that good idea, Kemo Sabe.
All right. Tomorrow morning, 1 hour. But afterwards, you're going to turn
Afterwards, I'll do anything you say. Even if it does mean going to prison.
You go tell Martha now?
She has the right to know, Vince.
Yeah. Well, that's it, Martha. That's the whole story. I killed Jim Wade. I'd give anything to make it not true.
Vince.
I had to tell you, Martha, before you found out from somebody else. There's no use saying I'm sorry. It wouldn't do no good. I guess all I can do is just not bother you no more. I'm leaving, Martha, but I'm not running away. I'm through running. I've got one more job to do, and then the Ranger and I'll ride over to the Capitol, and I'll turn myself in. I reckon they'll be glad to get the shooting cleared up after all this time.
Kemo Sabe, we take plenty big chance when we let Vince Barrett keep his star.
Tonto, I couldn't refuse him. He seemed so sincere when he wanted to do one last decent thing before giving himself up.
Suppose him tell Rennick about ambush tomorrow.
I thought about that. Worried about it, too, before giving him his chance.
Still, you give him chance?
Well, I had to, for Martha and Jackie's sake. Don't forget, he didn't have a criminal record. The shooting of Jim Wade was an accident.
That's right, Kemo Sabe. It was accident.
The man does something wrong and he doesn't admit it. The longer he hides it, the worse it becomes.
Then him make mistake when him not confess right away to what him do.
Vince found out what he had done. He came back to look after Martha and Jackie. Then when he realized he was in love with her, he couldn't confess for fear of losing her. Tonto, that's only human.
That's right, Kemo Sabe. We get some sleep now?
Right. We have a big day tomorrow. I hope Vince doesn't let us down. Good night, Tonto.
I reckon you men know what this is all about. False Face Gang aims to hit the stage up in the pass, but this time they're due for a surprise. You ready, Ranger?
Vince!
Martha. Honey, what?
I love Jim, Vince. But I love you, too. You say you didn't mean to do it. That you didn't even know you'd done it. I believe you.
Martha.
Whatever it is, Vince. We're in this together. Even if you have to go to prison, I'll wait for you.
I think I loved you all this time. I never really knew you.
Vince, I ask only one thing. You know what will happen when Rennick finds out you turned on him. He'll kill you. I've lost one man, Vince. I couldn't bear to lose another. Don't go with the posse.
Honey, I'm still wearing this star. It makes me marshal for one more hour. I've got to go.
Turn in your star, Vince. Anything, but don't go.
No, Martha, no.
If you can't think of yourself or of me, think of Jackie. He needs you, Vince. He needs you. You're all he's got.
Look, I love Jackie every bit as much as you do. I've gone down this road with Rennick as far as I can go, as far as any man can go, and I ain't going no further.
Martha, this is one thing Vince has to do for himself, as well as for you and Jackie.
Vince. Vince.
Let's go.
Get the gold chest.
Smoke him out of there, Ranger.
Don't be too sure. Tonto, get the two prisoners.
We can hold them off until dark. We'll be all right. Hold your fire. Here comes Al and Joe.
Drop your guns. Rennick, you've worn that false face for the last time.
Come on, we join Sheriff Posse.
Jim Wade wasn't killed by any 44, Vince. I was lying to you all the time. Lying. Jim was killed with a 45.
45?
Yeah.
And you killed him.
That's
You were
right.
carrying a 45.
That's right, I killed him, Vince. I always meant to tell you different. I couldn't get around to it. So I still got the last laugh on you, Vince. Right to the end.
Hey, oh, good. Come on, let's go. Oh, this is great. Tell me your name.
Well, that's that, Elias. I reckon now that townspeople know about me, they'll be wanting this back.
I think not, Vince. All the money stolen by Rennick and his false-faced gang has been recovered and restored to its rightful owners. I've talked it over with the townspeople. They're satisfied, and so am I. That from now on, we'll have a marshal we can really trust.
I shine Pa's star for him, Mr. Rush. Don't it shine pretty?
Sure does, Jackie.
Our work is finished here, Tonto.
Oh, wait.
I didn't even get a chance to thank them.
By the way, you never did tell me. Who is that masked man?
Oh, you ain't never been in trouble before, Elias. Because if you had, you wouldn't need to ask. You'd know. That's the Lone Ranger.
The Lone Ranger?
I'll Silver!